From MJ Shady Inkers, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Can you do me a huge favor and subscribe to my channel? I would love to increase my subscribers to my channel so I can reach more people and share these creative projects with all of your friends. I'm super happy to be a part of Kevin Thiesen's challenge for the month of November. Even though my schedule has been a little crazy and I don't get to do them every day, at least I'm committed to getting them done before the end of this month. It is a card a day in November 2024, Christmas edition. Today's project for day 19 is a Jingle All The Way themed card. So what better way to represent that than cute little jingle bells right here, sleigh bells in reindeer fun, the jingle bells or sleigh bells from the ephemera pack, the adorable bells from the Reindeer Fun Designer Series paper, Believe in the Magic. If anyone's watched Polar Express, you know if you hear that jingle bell ring, then you are a believer in Santa, and I always hear them ring. And then we have a cherry cobbler card base, or is that real red? It may be real red. I think it is real red. My apologies. All my reds are blending together in my mind, but either way, it is a card base that is 11 by 4¼ and I've scored it at 4¼ as well as 5½ to create that book fold, fancy fold kind of theme. And then I have a piece of basic white that is 4x4 for the inside of my card. These strips of the jingle bell or sleigh bell paper is 1x4, and I have 2 of those. And a piece of white that is 1 1/8, nope, 1 1/4 by, no it is 1 1/8, excuse me, by 4 1/8. So it's just a smidge bigger than one of those jingle bell pieces. So we are going to get started. I have my Versamark. We're going to do some tone-on-tone stamping using Versamark versus using the color of this, and I believe this is real red, and that's why I had a mistake with my sample that I created, but we're going to create it the right way now. We're going to use Versamark, and first thing I want to do is go ahead and adhere this flap to tack it down to the inside of the card. So it's going to give you that faux book flap concept. Let that dry. I'm going to grab my Versamark. Hopefully I don't have any residual ink on here. And to get tone-on-tone stamping, it's kind of faint, but you can see it. You can use either the same color ink or you can use Versamark, and I'm hoping you're seeing that okay right there. And it will create the stamped image just really faded. And I want to kind of come around, make sure you get that good and covered, and flip my jingle bells, sleigh bells, all around so that I'm getting that kind of faux, I don't dare do that anymore, that faux look of the bells on there with my Versamark. Okay, so the first one I did, I used the wrong color. I used cherry cobbler on the real red, so it kind of caused me some issues. And my cherry cobbler actually needs to be replaced, so there's that whole thing too. So I got my shades of colors mixed up, and that's okay. So that's why it's good to have a practice run before going live or pre-recording videos to share with others. I do not edit my videos, so if I make mistakes, well, you've probably seen in previous videos that are scheduled, there are mistakes on there forever. I love creating videos. It's one of my favorite things to do, so I can share my creativity. But I don't get into all the editing, because anytime something becomes super time consuming for me, it feels like I am at the office in front of my computer, and I don't want to feel like it's work. I want it to be fun for me. So that is where I'm at with that. So we've adhered the one strip of the jingle bells or the sleigh bells to the basic white that is behind it, and we're going to add the other piece to the piece that is going on the inside of the card to kind of tie that all together. I'm going to have to Get me some new Tombow in a minute. And I'm going to leave just a smidge of white on the outside of the strip. I may have to trim this down some. I think it is a little longer, just because you cannot always cut a perfect, every cut is not perfect. So if you measure 4 by 4 and then cut another strip that's 4 inches, sometimes your eye is a little off with that measurement. This is going to go to the inside of the card. I've got some ink on the back side, no problem. It will be covered. This goes here. Really super simple card, easily replicatable. It's the whole concept of this challenge for me, is to make things easily replicatable. Again, you have that fun little, and I've kind of messed up a little bit, but no big deal. You have that fun little row of the sleigh bells up top, kind of going in different directions, sort of to mimic this here. What is a sleigh without, or what is a sleigh bell? What are sleigh bells without reindeer, right? And of course, the magic of hearing those bells ring. Now this, I want to actually grab my Wink of Stella that I just had in my hand. Here it is. Nope. There it is. And I am just going to add some wink to the bells. Just to give it a little bit of shimmer. And I don't know if you'll be able to see that little shimmer on there, but it really does add a little bit of pop for your design. And grab some dimensionals, and we are almost done. There you go. And there is that beautiful card. And this I'll show you is where I used Cherry Cobbler. I did end up using Wink of Stella on those, but I didn't really care for how dark it was. So this kind of gives a little faded of the Jingle Bells, and I kind of like that more. So I hope you enjoyed this card, and stay tuned for day 20's project, and that is Christmas Extravaganza. Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun and a lot of elements to use in layering some ephemera to create a huge array of wonderful things in a greeting card. See you again really soon. Bye.